Hour number 2, Chase and Big Joe, 102.5 The Game, live today at Assembly Food Hall on Broadway, right across from Bridgestone Arena, and the SEC Men's Basketball Tournament, which is underway. I appreciate Assembly Food Hall for having us today. We'll be at Chiefs on Broadway tomorrow.
A lot of fun. Hey, we have it confirmed. Thank you, Charles, that the construction guy from Village People in the second part of that, after the first guys kind of moved out of the way, is a McGavick graduate. He's a construction worker. Bill Whitefield.
Nice.
Tell you, man, everything revolves around McGavick High School somehow, some way.
Right?
I know
it seems that way.
You little private school punks, you and Dr. Crane.
That was unnecessary.
You guys didn't venture over to Donaldson because you knew what the outcome would be, right, Dr. Crane?
Yeah, win.
I didn't venture. Actually, I went to Donaldson quite a bit. Opryland, isn't that Donaldson?
We keep you on that side of Bradley Parkway.
Okay.
You didn't come on the other side.
I went to Donaldson Bowl a lot with my grandmother.
Okay. Well, because we let your grandma in.
Yeah.
Now, you come with yourself and Alan Jackson and that crew from FRA, we wouldn't let you over. We'd let Alan over, but not you. That's what happened every day. So, yeah, thank you, Charles, for letting us know. Bill Whitefield, Village People, the construction guy, the second part.
My grandmother was in a bowling league, and so I'd go with her sometimes, like on Friday nights at Donaldson Bowl, and it was.
Why are we not in a bowling league?
I don't know.
We need me, you, Dr. Crane, and an absolute ringer.
Oh, I got one.
Who would be the ringer? Who?
My uncle. He's 2 points away on his average of getting a PBA card.
Oh, wow.
Okay. All right. What's his name?
Anthony. Everybody in my family's named Anthony.
All right. I was about to say. Nicholas, Anthony, maybe Antonio.
Yeah.
Is there a Vincenzo in there somewhere?
Yeah, my uncle. It's his brother. His middle name.
No, there you go. Okay. All right.
All right, it's done then.
We need to put our bowling league
every Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday nights.
Yeah,
we'll do that.
I like that. So a lot going on is free agency will officially open as we get off the air at 3:00, and that's when all these signings that we've been hearing about over the course of the last couple of days will become official. Trades become official because the new league year will begin. And look, there's going to be a lot more, going on over the course of the next few days. But, ultimately what the Titans have done, you got to feel better. I mean, I don't think there's any way to say they didn't get better. I know it's technically on paper, but they have definitely gotten better.
Well, I wanted a deep threat, right? I'm not sure how much of a deep threat Wan'Dale Robinson is, and maybe it switches to Io Manor becomes your guy that goes over the top. I don't know. I don't know. That's the only thing that I wish they would have got. But I think they spent money wisely and correctly. They didn't overpay to get Trey Hendrickson so we could come here and bitch and moan and during the ninth game and all that. I'm not a big fan of him. I hope he does great for the Ravens, but I think the Titans got who they needed to plug in. And I like you told Terry, Chase, I think this team got so much better. Now, get Love at 4, figure the trade out at 3 to get Reuben Bain and go 4. Can you imagine?
I think there is
great.
There is no chance in hell that they actually do that. But if they did, you're going to be unbearable.
I won't shut up. I will not. But Dr. Crane we had this debate yesterday. It's like, hey, next year is also be a loaded draft. I'm like, now, get a guy now. I'm not. And the Rams, I think, have set the blueprint. Chase is like, we're going to trade our number one guys out and give back guys who've been in the league 4 or 5 years, give them big deals. They earned it. They're going to come here and play. We're going to motivate them and get it done. And the Rams they've won a Super Bowl during that time, one of the best 3 or 4 teams in the league.
But I think when the Rams did all those moves, they were closer. I mean, yeah, they moved up to get Jared Goff. I mean, obviously that helped the Titans out.
Well, that's Fisher era.
Right.
So I'm since 17, since McVay, who's it? McVay, right? So McVay's taken. There's so many Sean's. That Sean's gone. Since McVay took over, so I think they've kept one. They take Jared Verse in 24. They've traded away.
Been a hell of a pick.
They've traded away all the other ones and gotten established veterans to come in who know their work ethic. How many times do these rookies flame out?
Yeah.
50% of the time? I'm not wasting that.
Yeah.
So if the Titans could do that, pull off the trade with 3, give up next year's number 1 and whatever, and give me Bain and Love.
I just think there's too much talent next year's draft. I love the idea in theory. That's my only worry.
Well, if he goes 0-17, he's probably not going to be here next year.
Well,
so
that's also true.
I don't know. Get it and see what you can do. But it's going to be fun. I mean, I think for the most part it's all done. Now tomorrow night, right, is the jersey reveal?
Yep. It sure is. I have seen a lot of different mocks, and again, they're all kind of looking similar. So I think we have an idea, or as Mike Borgonzi says, an idea of what we're going to see, and that is basically an Oilers-esque scheme. And I will say, I love the white jersey with the Columbia blue numbers.
The Oiler
blue, yeah.
I do too.
Very clean. But the TriStar on the sleeve and the TriStars in dark blue on both, and then the outline of the numbers are both the dark blue and the red. I've seen ones with like the red, white, and blue stripe basically on the sleeve. So if that's ultimately what they end up doing with the white helmet, the white face mask, I'm fine with it. But I hope that there is and there's going to have to be a third because of that rivalry program they're doing. So there's going to be something. I hope we have some sort of dark blue alternate.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I need to see the whole I need to see the helmet, the pants. I mean, I need to see the home and the way.
I'll tell you what I think is going to happen. I think that I think the rivalry one is going to be black with the light blue as the accent.
Okay.
Black helmet, like all black. Black helmet, black top, black pants. And I don't know if we see that tomorrow. I don't know if they reveal everything tomorrow or if we just see the main uniform set. But
so let's pick. We did this the other day. Let's pick the 4 players who come out tomorrow night. Right. Here's what I think. It got to be Cam.
Yep.
It's got to be Jeff.
Yep.
It's got to be Wan'Dale Robinson.
I'd agree with that.
And give me Alante Taylor.
I think so too. I think that.
Bring those 4 guys out tomorrow night.
Was it 4 originally or was it 5?
4. It was
Hentrick, Eddie, Frank, Blaine.
That's it.
Steve wasn't a part of that?
Nope, not at all. At least the one I was at Nissan Stadium that day was not.
Bruce?
Nope, because those 4 came walking out.
And then who did it when they did it last time? It was like Mariota, Lawan.
Yeah.
Delaney Walker.
Delaney Walker.
Morgan Wallen. Florida-Georgia line. They were all there. That was a heck. That day in 2018 was the one where they showed the NFL, hey, we can do
that.
This.
Got him the draft.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then the Preds Plaza parties in 17 showed that Nashville loves this. And then the accent was the jersey reveal in 2018 because there was tens of thousands downtown for that day.
So we finally will find out tomorrow night what it's going to look like. I'm just glad to get this done so we can quit speculating.
Yeah, I'm thinking, what if it comes out nothing like we've been seeing?
I would laugh so hard. If they're like, we don't know where you got all this Oilers stuff from.
but the Titans organization's got to know nothing's kept secret anymore.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Nothing's kept. Somebody's going to leak that out and figure it out, so we've all seen it before. But I'm on board with it. I think it's I thought they would wait till next year to do it, heading into the new stadium.
So from what, and I apologize, I want to say it was Kuharski. Somebody wrote about this and said that the reason they're going ahead and doing it now is that way they can just have everything made one time for the new stadium.
Okay.
That like you don't want to have to order like. It was something with the new stadium that as you're putting stuff up and outside and all of that it's just let's just go ahead and have the rebrand.
All right, I can see how that works.
But there's so many. I mean, if you think about it, like there's so many things that they're going to have to do because they've had one logo their whole history.
Isn't the T already up on the outside of the new stadium?
Yeah.
There's a T, and that's that T on the helmet.
Yep.
Is it?
Yep.
What I've seen?
Yep.
So, I don't know. I think it'd be a fun night tomorrow night at Pinnacle to go over there and see. Season ticket holders only.
What I kind of hope happens is they, with the white helmet, they do like the Chargers and have like if they have a dark blue top, then they have a logo that's dark blue to match.
Okay.
I think that could look cool.
I'm not a fan of the Chargers white helmets. I'm always the dark blues what I grew up on.
Those are cool. And I look, I know a lot of people don't like the dark blue Titans helmet. I do hope they have an alternate helmet because I think that you have that ability to do that you should have it. So whether it's a light blue helmet or a red helmet, I mean, we've wanted a red uniform forever. That'd be awesome.
Right.
So
Jackson said they should come out with gold jerseys like the Preds. Jackson, that would never happen. Never, ever, ever, ever.
No.
Because, I mean, there's one city, right, where they're all black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
Pittsburgh. Yep.
All the teams are that color, which is great.
Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to think. Well, Seattle kind of has a green, but they're different shades.
Yeah.
There's like a general kind of
Kraken
theme.
green?
Yeah, I mean,
somewhat.
It's different than Seahawk green, but they're all kind of along those lines. Now, New York, I mean, you got the Giants are blue, the Knicks have blue and orange, the Rangers have blue, and then the Yankees are.
Well, not to the degree of Pittsburgh. There's just too
Mets
much
blue.
there.
Yeah.
Maybe Miami. The Marlins have that aqua color. The
Yeah.
Dolphins got it.
I think there are themes, but they're
He's
not
got
the
it.
same.
Right. The Panthers are completely different, so that doesn't matter right there. By the way, Kentucky's up 75-65. Chase, I can't see 4 feet in
Yes,
front of my
that
face.
is correct. 7:44 to go in the SEC tournament, and our SEC score updates are driven by Toyota. Toyota, let's go places. Quick look at conference scores. Thank you. Kentucky leading LSU 75-65, 7:44 to go in that ball game. Iowa State big time up on Arizona State 71-33, 8:36 to go in the second. Loyola Chicago trailing Richmond 12-10. And Joe, I know you had your eye on this one.
Yeah.
Prairie View A&M leads Bethune-Cookman 11-8 early in that
It's
ball
early,
game.
though, buddy. It's early, man.
Yeah.
By the way, you know where Bethune-Cookman is located?
No clue.
Daytona Beach.
Oh, okay.
Now you're interested.
Now I'm interested.
Yeah, you thought it was somewhere in the middle of nowhere, but now Pepperdine and University of Miami and Bethune-Cookman and University of Tampa, all good schools.
There you go. That's your Toyota scoreboard update. Live here from Assembly Food Hall. We'll have more here in hour number 2. Chase and Big Joe, 102.5 The Game. We're at Assembly Food Hall on the second floor at the South Stage. We're here until 6 o'clock today. Steps from Bridgestone Arena in the SEC Men's Basketball Tournament. Before tip-off, make your play at Assembly Food Hall, Nashville's tournament headquarters with more than 30 eateries and bars, live music, and Nashville's largest rooftop overlooking Broadway. You can grab food, drinks, and the energy of fans from all over the SEC before you head into the arena. Whether it's burgers, tacos, sushi, or local craft beer, your team is here. Make Assembly Food Hall your first stop during the SEC Men's Basketball Tournament and Bridgestone Arena. Go to assemblyfoodhall.com for more information. Chase and Big Joe here on this Wednesday, and I got an idea. I want to throw this out there because in honor of the Titans changing their uniform and the logo, that's what we all understand.
Yes.
It has been that for the first time in history, the logo is going to change. So the flaming thumbtack, as it has affectionately been called, will be retired. It is the only logo that, outside of that Oilers logo, that the Titan, that Nashville has known as an NFL city. Outside of the Music City Miracle, because that moment will be retired forever to the rafters. When you look at the flaming thumbtack, the soon-to-be Old Titans logo, what's the first memory that comes to mind?
McNair against Pittsburgh when he did the bootleg and he jumped over like 4 guys and all 4 of them just tattooed him and he scored a touchdown.
Yep.
I was right there on that sideline. I'll never forget his effort, how hard they hit him, and he scores a touchdown. And the logo, the helmet was right there. That's number 1. You?
615-737-1025 if you want to call or text. Driven by WilsonCountyHyundai.com. For me, it's walking into Philadelphia Coliseum for the first time as a kid because the team had beaten Jacksonville to win the AFC to go to the Super Bowl. And my dad called my mom and said, hey, they're everybody's going to the stadium. I want to take Chase. And I get emotional every time I think about this. And that's the first time I was in that building and watching them come in.
Really? That was your first time in there ever?
First time. Yeah.
Wow, okay.
And watching them come in and seeing Bruce hold the trophy, and Bud was there and Jeff and Floyd and, just that was when, I had been to an Oilers game. I went to the last game ever as the Oilers at Vanderbilt. They played Minnesota. And I wish I could have appreciated that Minnesota team that I saw.
Pretty damn good.
In 1998. But I didn't actually go to a Titans game until probably 2000 or 2001 was the first year. But that was, because that was like that moment. And I'm there with my dad and, all that stuff.
A few more for me. VY to Kenny Britt, that 99-yard drive versus Arizona, which was perfect. And then last play of the game, Britt went up, out-jumped 15 people, caught the ball. And I remember I see the helmet, and I see Britt out extended his arms, catching that and winning. And the other one that really, when I think of the logo, this is not a good thing, Ray Lewis taking the ball from Eddie.
Yeah.
Because I was there and in the end zone, and I'm like, oh, my, what the hell happened? And you see Ray Lewis had ripped the ball and then run right down the sidelines. And those are the moments with that logo when I think about it. There are 70 others.
There are good moments. There are bad moments.
Yeah.
I mean, the first bad moment is 1 yard short. I will always see Kevin Dyson trying to reach across, and, I mean, he was down, and we knew he was down.
Mm-hmm.
Albert Hainsworth stomping Andre Gerard.
Oh, yeah.
I was at that game. I think what I'll always remember from that game is Jeff Fisher literally grabbing Albert, screaming at him, trying to back him off.
Yeah, because Jeff looked like a little kid trying to stop Albert.
Right.
God, that was 2006, man. It's a beautiful day, too.
McNair in the Super Bowl when he's completely dead to rights and
scrambles
out of it. Yeah,
that was a big day. What was the significance of the Cowboys? They weren't whites that day when Albert stepped on them?
No, I think they were in the blue.
I thought there was a significance.
Maybe they were. I have pictures.
Maybe in 14 when they came here with Romo and DeMarco Murray. They were
something. Blue. They were in blue.
They were in blue that day?
Yeah.
Okay.
So here's the significance of that game in 06. I know what you're thinking of. It was Vince Young's first NFL start.
Okay. Yeah.
They went to Vince. Bledsoe was still starting for the Cowboys because it was like 2 games later that Romo took over. So I can say I saw Drew Bledsoe play, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
But
that was 2006.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
I'm pretty sure that was Vince's first start.
Man. Vince made two things on our list here, the Britt pass and then that to start.
The first game I went to was in 2001 against Jacksonville. And, everybody was hurt. I think I don't even know if Steve was playing. I think it was Neil O'Donnell. I could be wrong.
2001? Wasn't that postponed because of – no, that was the Bengals game.
It was before 9/11. Well, no. I guess it was after. So maybe it was –
the Bengals game was postponed.
Yeah.
That was the Bengals game because that's the Deron Jenkins, Perry Phoenix, the heated seat fight at Nissan Stadium.
Yeah.
For some terrible reason, I was at that game and saw all that go down behind the bench, which was crazy. But that was that game was postponed because of 9/11. Played in January. It was a terrible game, 40 degrees and pouring down rain. I don't remember the other ones, the Jacksonville games.
Yeah.
Usually they started the season with Jacksonville, either here or there.
Right.
The 01 season they started against Miami because Zach Thomas had a pick six and scored a touchdown that game on a Sunday night.
Oh, yeah. Okay. There was a game that they started in Miami that they moved to Saturday because of a hurricane.
2005 hurricane.
Yep.
That's right. Moved it up.
And you know what I remember about those games in the early part of the season in Miami was the baseball diamond.
That's right.
Because they played at the Marlins played at Joe Robbie, the Hard Rock Stadium now.
And it's funny you bring that game up for fantasy football because they moved the game up a day. A lot of lineups weren't set.
Yep.
And you had to move guys in and out. A lot of guys didn't get moved in and out. And it was you were furious because they moved the game up a day because of the hurricane. And I think the Dolphins won. Kevin Carter was with the Dolphins then in 2005, and, got moved up. That's right.
Hair Metal Henry says the pyro cart falling over in the Colts game, burning up a third of the field.
That's right. It sure did.
I was there for that.
Who was
T-Rack running over the quarterback?
For the Saints. Who was that
like
guy?
I don't know. It was like a third string.
Oh, it was a black quarterback, and I remember his name. What was his name? It was from Florida State.
Oh, Anthony Wright?
No. That was Cowboys. What's the Florida? Oh, this is going to bug me. The Florida State quarterback who got burned, and then he sued T-Rack. And then was he playing for was that a preseason game?
Yeah, it was a preseason game.
Saints QB burned by T-Rack. Let's see if it comes up here. That's going to bug me. Come on. That's not it. Not Jordan Shipley. Come on, what's the guy's name? Oh. All right, we'll keep looking for it, but yeah. It's not Spencer Rattler, you stupid Google.
You know what's funny that I thought about? You were talking about memories, and Jeff Fisher's talked about this before. They win the AFC Championship, lose in the Super Bowl, and we still had a parade. And at the time, we loved that because it's like we're an NFL city and we celebrate them, and that season was so magical and everything. But could you imagine doing that today?
No, not at all.
It's like I remember somebody like during the Stanley Cup final when the Preds lost, we're like, are they going to do a parade for the Preds? And I'm like, I hope not.
Yeah, exactly.
but I mean, it was just different. You had to be from here to understand it, of just how magical and all of that was at the time.
Yeah, and it's funny about that parade. I mean, I asked Derek Mason, like, you ever wear your AFC Championship ring? He's like, nope. I'm like, why not? And he's like, that wasn't the goal.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
I bet most of those guys don't even know where it is. I mean, I'd keep it, but
yeah, sure.
But
the fire burns in our boy. I mean, it's like, I ain't doing that. No, that's not the goal. I mean, it looks good, but no, I'm not doing that because that's not what you want to get out there. All right, text line, help me out on the Saints quarterback. He sued the Titans.
All right, Saints. Here, we'll look this up during the break and get the answer when we come back. Assembly Food Hall today. Chase and Big Joe, present them on the Omni, 102.5 The Game. Chase and Big Joe, 102.5 The Game here on, there we go, here on this Wednesday. I was going to do something else, but I'm not going to get myself in trouble, so I'm not going to do it.
Pal. Get in trouble.
You got a little traffic issue?
Yeah,
honk if you've heard that before.
I-24 westbound closed in Rutherford County. That's coming to Nashville near mile marker 81 due to emergency situation, officials report. Please avoid the interstate if you're coming from Murfreesboro to Nashville. I-24 westbound closed in Rutherford County near the mile marker 81 due to emergency situation. Please avoid that. Look, we are the People's Show. We look out for you. We want you safe and sound, so avoid that area.
Well, I hope everything is okay, but, yeah, just avoid that area. Unfortunately, I knew you were going to say 24. But
right. We asked who the quarterback was for the Saints. And, look, I said this yesterday. Our listeners all day long are great, but from 12 to 3, you guys are fantastic. Adrian McPherson was the Saints quarterback, sued the Titans after the club's mascot injured him during a preseason game in August of 2006, allegedly causing him to miss the entire season. Titans mascot T-Rack was throwing items into the stands during halftime. T-Rack, played by the club's director of mascot operations, Pete Nelson, was headed off the field when the Saints were returning from the locker room for the third quarter. His cart collided with McPherson, allegedly causing a deep thigh bruise just above the knee. The quarterback missed the rest of the game. He ultimately, air quote, this is what it says here, was placed on the injured reserve according to the complaint. Being placed on injured reserve meant the plaintiff would be forced to miss the entire season. He sued the Titans for negligence in Davidson County Circuit Court, seeking $5 million in damages for negligence and $15 million for punitive damages because the Titans failed to properly supervise and train its employees and agents to perform its duties in a safe and reasonable manner. I don't know how this ended. It doesn't tell me how it ended. Did they settle out of court?
I don't remember.
I'd like to be hit by a mascot and sued. Right? So this was not one of the moments, but it was a moment that happened. Wasn't there, like Harold Melvin Henry said, there was a pyrotechnic fire that burned like the 20 to the 25-yard line. I forget what game that was, but a cameraman at Channel 4 got burned during that too as well.
0625 says 24 is shut down going east as well at mile marker 81.
Oh.
I'm sitting in it.
Sorry, guys.
So just keep an eye on that. And look, another thing, too, we know some storms are moving through. They're in the Jackson area. I'm going to get myself in trouble if I keep doing this.
No, do it.
But be weather aware and, keep it here. We'll keep you. I laughed at – I don't laugh. This time of year especially is always the time of year where you have people – the storms are coming. You be careful of the storms. The storms are coming.
I get it.
And which I appreciate. I'm not poking fun.
Mama McCabe's worried.
But my thing is they're going to hit. It's an act of God, so they're going to come through. So I mean, I just choose not to worry about it.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
What do moms do?
I know.
What's your mom?
And you're the one that I wasn't even going to bring her up. You brought her up.
No, that's fine. She's a beautiful woman. I mean, that moms worry. That's the first thing of a mom.
I know.
They worry.
So thank you.
Yeah.
And look, I'm a weather nut, so I keep an eye on it.
It's supposed to hit at 3, right when we get off the air and walking over. So just be careful today, folks.
People will be like, get to your safe place and all that stuff, and I'm the idiot standing outside. I don't see where is it? I don't see it.
I mean, there was a Titans game in November of 2002. They're playing the Texans. It's a Sunday. Kickoff. This is November. It was 92 degrees. And I'm thinking, and the winds were blowing like 30 miles an hour. I'm like, oh, God. And we were on I was working at Channel 2 at the time. We're on standby. That's when the tornado hit Manchester and McMinnville that night. You just feel it in the air. Right now, it's 81 degrees outside right now, and it's windy, and just hope it just rains and that's it. It moves on. By the way, Kentucky is about to win this bad boy, it looks like, right?
It looks that way. What is it, 83-78?
Yeah. How much time's left? I can't tell that.
Under a minute.
Under a minute.
Yeah.
Un minuto.
So that means the blue mist will be coming over here.
Love it. If you're an owner, if you're a business owner downtown Nashville, you want Kentucky to make it till Sunday. They come, they spend money, and they have a good time. I saw a lot of Mississippi State fans as well walking around this morning for coming up here.
Well, and that's good.
Yeah.
Come and support your team, man.
Well, yeah. I mean, come to Nashville. They've made it great.
It's so funny. I used to, and if Sean Henry's listening, he'll appreciate this because I'm giving him props on something. I enjoyed going to the NCAA tournament first and second round when it's been here a few times.
Yeah.
And I remember, I was like, when are you guys going to have that again? Like, that's, it's cool. It's the NCAA tournament. And he said it on our show, and he said it to me. He's like, well, you're right. It is cool, but you get to see more teams with the SEC tournament. Like, you think about all the games you get to see hosting the SEC tournament.
Right.
And he's like, what teams do you care about the most? And I go, well, the SEC. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
I think it's great.
Yeah.
I mean, look, now they switch it around. It's like you got 8 teams that come here, and they'll play till like Thursday and Saturday, and that'll be it. But now it's like Wednesday. They got in town Monday. So practice yesterday, so it's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's a big deal, and they've done a great job making it fan-friendly. Downtown is a buzz and ready to go. So it's 83-78, 40-something seconds. Kentucky's at the free throw line, but LSU won't go away.
They will not. I mean, look, there's still plenty of time. So now 84-78 Kentucky.
It's like Chase at Showbiz Pizza. He just won't go away. Keep showing up.
That's a throwback.
Is it not? It was the worst. What's the other one that's the Chuck E. Cheese?
Yeah.
Yeah. The Showbiz Pizza was like half the band.
I want to say there was one in the Bellevue Mall.
Might have been half the animatronics worked. Yeah. One just stared at you the whole time. You swear there was somebody in there. It was the awful.
Well, like, that Simpsons episode where they go to like the Wally the Rat or whatever.
Yeah,
and
right.
It's like,
Same
you're
thing.
the birthday, you're the birthday, you're the birthday, boy or girl.
Yeah, like half of them work. It was so creepy, and the pizza was terrible. I mean, it was just – we didn't care, though, because it was $3, and Mom was happy. You could feed all of your.
It was like $1.50.
Feed all your dumb friends for $30, and no problem at all.
and let you run around and be like, whatever.
Yeah, right? Mommy, what's this? You're like, oh, my God, that's a needle. Put it back, son.
It's a dead rat.
You don't need that right now. Oh, my gosh.
Did your mom check your Halloween candy?
Never.
Yeah, that was like a
Never.
thing. Make sure that there was nothing in
Nah.
there.
She's just like, nah, if you die, you die. Yeah, well, I don't think you will, but no, she didn't check that. Look, I was the third. I had a brother and a sister. By the time I got there, Mom's like, look, just don't kill yourself tonight. Just survive and get back here tomorrow. That was it.
Real quick, I saw this last night. So the whole thing with Max Crosby happens, and the Ravens put out we're going to back out of the trade. We'll have no further comment or whatever. I laughed because I started seeing fans put things out for their team.
Yeah.
And somebody put one out for the Titans that said the Titans would like to back out of the A.J. Brown trade. This one says the Tennessee Titans have backed out of our drafting of Isaiah Wilson, Caleb Farley, and Traylon Burks. We have also backed out of trading for L'Jarius Sneed and hiring Brian Callahan. We will have no further comment at this time.
And they got the logo, which is the best part. I mean, it looks 100% official.
Oh, it's so good.
If all that. What's the one? Because that was like the question of the day is like, what sports-wise would you back out of? But for this football team, what's the one? I think it's the Isaiah Wilson. Because when Robinson told us that day about drafting him, he's like, look, it's like the Tinder profile. The picture doesn't match the person.
Did they draft?
I was like, yes.
Was he the year before they traded AJ or the year after?
He was. It was Wilson, Farley, and then the draft of 22.
And when they traded AJ.
AJ was traded in December of 22.
Okay, that's right.
No.
Man, that's a really good question. You could back out of one thing that the Titans did.
No, wait, hold on.
I thought AJ was traded first.
He burned the Titans on that. John Robinson was fired December of 22.
Yeah.
AJ was traded the draft of 22. His last season was 21.
Okay.
That's
so you're right. So Isaiah Wilson was drafted
20, COVID year.
20. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, man. You debate this all day long. What if he panned out and was an all-pro? Left tackle, you're not drafting J.C. Latham probably. You're not getting Dan Moore. I mean, you got a solid anchor at left. Yeah,
that's a good question.
In 23.
Is John still here?
I think so. Look, she fired him because of one thing. We all know this.
Right.
We're not stupid.
Well, so in this scenario, he still did that thing. So
true.
But
also, did that add to the fire?
But you can also ask the question: if Wilson works out, does he need to be in a position to trade A.J. Brown, or is the team good enough where it's like, let's just pay him? So, yeah, I mean, it's a big what if.
God, isn't that crazy? All these what ifs for this football team, the lead where they are now. But now it's a new regime, new players, new atmosphere, new energy that's coming over there. I told Jim White yesterday that when he sees Robert Sala and Mike Burgons in the hallway, say, hey, Jim's going to say, hey, I got off throwing Big Joe. He's a big fan of what y'all are doing.
Yeah.
And then you yelled at Borgonzi the other night, didn't you, on the road?
I didn't yell at him. I just saw him.
Did you honk at him?
No. I was like, there you go.
Can you tell me what he was driving? I don't think you told me what he was driving. Was it a nice car?
It was.
Okay.
Nicer than what we drive.
Truck?
No.
Oh, come on, Mike. Give me a truck.
I'll tell you.
It was a little two-seater?
No.
Okay. All right.
I got something I'd back
Hold
out
on.
of.
How'd you know it was him?
Window was down.
His?
Uh-huh.
Did you pass him or he passed you?
He got it. He was getting on the interstate.
And then you're right next to him.
Yeah.
And you're not paying attention as usual. You're texting. You look over and see him.
Yeah.
And you're
just texting you.
Did you do a double take?
Kind of. I laughed. And I was like, well, I guess he's done for the day.
So his window was down?
Yeah. Because the weather was beautiful. I had the sunroof open and the windows down.
What, Monday night?
Yeah.
Did you follow him for a little bit?
No. Well, I mean, I had to a little bit because we were going in the same direction.
Which way was that? West?
East.
Going east? Crossing over the river?
He was going through the loop.
He was going in front of Nissan Stadium that way?
Yeah.
Interesting. You can get to Brentwood the other way quicker.
Well, it's kind of 50-50. If you get on, like for Metro Center,
okay, go over the river.
Yeah, you can go one way and go around, or you can go other way and go around, but you still got to go around the loop.
Okay, I'm severely disappointed in you.
Why?
Just follow him for a little bit. See where he's going.
I'm not that.
You could have come back with a little intel. Like, hey, I saw Berganzi's going over. They're like, oh, this is great. All right,
Okay.
I'll grill you during the break.
All right, I have another. What if they had backed out of something?
Okay.
Or done something differently.
I like it.
Do that next. Chasing Big Joe, 102.5 The Game.
What? All right, welcome back to the Chasing Big Joe Show, live at Assembly Food Hall, downtown Nashville. Before we started our show today, thank you to the Pharmacy Burger, located on the second floor close to the South Stage. Pharmacy Burger is on floor 2, close to us by the South Stage, and they are medicine for the soul in the form of fresh, hand-smashed, locally sourced beef. Pharmacy Burgers are raw-edged and flat, made for piling on a variety of accoutrements and house-made sauces. Bring on nostalgia with one of their handmade sodas using signature syrup made with 100% pure cane sugar. And this old-time meets modern shop is a Nashville cult favorite for a reason. We love Pharmacy Burger. 3 locations here in Middle Tennessee, 1 at Assembly Food Hall, 1 in East Nashville that's always crowded and always good, and 1 at the Nashville International Airport. Stop by and say hello to Pharmacy Burger and tell them that Chase McCabe sent you. He's a big fan. Kentucky has knocked off LSU 87-82. And there are a lot of Kentucky fans who did not go to the game that are here at Assembly Food Hall who were cheering that on. So the Cats move on, and businesses all in downtown Nashville very happy
who
that
is that
Kentucky
talking?
Is going on. Who is that talking? Lawrence Fishburne?
No.
Damian Fishback?
Yeah.
Damian, I don't know, he played at Auburn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. They do a good job. Ron Slade does a great job.
He does.
We love Ron. He's across the street, and we battle every day. But Ron Slade does a fantastic job on the SEC network. He's fun. He's interesting. He's got an opinion. He's like a Barkley of college basketball. Love it.
I agree.
Give it to me, man.
Agree.
You got
All
a scenario for me.
This is a big one way out there, but you think about a what if.
She said.
With the third pick in the 2006 NFL Draft, the Tennessee Titans select quarterback Jay Cutler, Vanderbilt. What if they had backed out of Vince Young and taken Cutler?
Man,
because we've talked to Coach about it, Floyd about it.
been a lot better.
I think that's.
I mean, Jay had a hell of an arm.
Yeah.
Vince had no arm. Vince could run like the wind. Jay ran like us. That's a great point. How does Matt Leinart figure into this? Because Norm Chow was here.
Yeah, but I mean, I take what they've both said, that they both seem very high on Cutler.
Revisionist history.
Sure.
Because you saw Cutler's career compared to Matt Leinart. By the way, Matt Leinart says that Ken Whisenhunt ruined him.
Yeah, which Jake Locker probably says that too.
Yeah, right. That's a great point. I just the funny thing about Jay Cutler was at the time, it's like, what? Because they didn't have a winning record.
Yeah.
He really didn't win any huge games in Vanderbilt. I mean, he beat Tennessee in Knoxville in 2005. But he wasn't like, but scouts loved him. I remember the draft party he had downtown. Was it the Gold Rush where Jay Cutler had his party? I remember we were over there for that. I think it was the Gold Rush. I just didn't it took a while to wrap my mind around that because we saw what Vince did in the Rose Bowl. The single greatest performance ever by a quarterback in a bowl game was Vince Young versus USC. We knew what Matt Leinart could do because he was loaded with talent. I don't know. That's a tough one because I don't think they would have ever taken Cutler. Had they did, I don't know.
I think they want it. I think they could have, but when Bud said VY is my guy, I mean, it was done.
Well, what screwed it all up were the Texans.
Yeah.
Taking Mario Williams.
Yeah, because for a while, who was their quarterback? Was it
Schaub?
Matt Schaub?
It was David Carr, and then
Matt Schaub.
Became Matt Schaub. And was it Mario Williams from NC State? Yeah. And then I remember God bless you, Bubba, at the draft.
Thank you.
That night it got out that Mario Williams is going to go. I'm like, how do you not take Vince Young in your backyard?
Because remember, back in those days, you could negotiate with who your pick was going to be before you made the pick and have it done.
Remember who went second that year?
Reggie Bush.
To the
Saints.
To the Saints. Then it was like, all right.
Vince here. And Leinart went like 9. Was it 11?
Something like that. I remember that draft because I think if I'm correct on this, couldn't the Titans have gotten Devin Hester before Lindell White in the second round? Yeah.
Yep.
But they already had Pac-Man. Had Pac-Man not been a giant piece of garbage off the field,
Okay, here's the number 4. Number 4 was a damn good player.
DeBrickashaw Ferguson.
Yes, sir.
He's a nurse now.
Is he? So he goes to the Jets 5th.
What school?
Ohio State.
I don't know.
You know him now for something else.
Did he murder somebody?
Nope. He's on a show.
Okay. Hold on. Brady Quinn.
Nope.
Not Brady Quinn. He went to Notre Dame. A.J. Hawk.
A.J. Hawk.
Okay.
Green Bay.
Brady Quinn. You're stupid.
And then
Cutler? No.
Vernon Davis.
Tight end.
6 overall.
Did either one dropped his pants and quit?
Yeah, something like that. So Leinart goes 10th overall to Arizona, and then Cutler was 11th overall to Denver.
Yeah. Cutler
that's actually a pretty good
Didn't
draft.
Cutler McNair have the same agent, Bus Cook?
Yep. Sure did.
Made a when they renegotiated that deal when he got traded to Chicago in 2009.
Yep.
Oh, Lord.
So it was Michael Huff was Oakland, Dante Whitner to Buffalo, Ernie Sims to Detroit.
Florida State guy?
Yeah, then Leinart, Cutler, Elodie Nada went to Baltimore. Cleveland took Cameron Wembley.
Oh, my
13th overall.
That's why I didn't want them signing a Trey Hendrickson.
There is no way this is true. There is one member of the 2006 draft, according to Pro Football Reference, is still playing.
Is it Mercedes Lewis?
Yeah. Is he with the team?
He was with the Packers. He was with the Jags forever.
Yeah.
Because he'd always catch 8 balls for 36 yards for the Titans, and they're all first downs. He's a UCLA guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who was the other guy from UCLA, little running back? Oh, Maurice Jones-Drew.
Oh, man, Nick Mangold went 29th overall. I always liked him.
And, Ricky, you are correct. A.J. Hawk did marry Brady Quinn's sister, and they've got 19 kids.
D'Amico Ryans was the first pick of the second round.
To the Niners?
To Houston.
To Houston.
Yeah.
Oh, he was a D.C. for the Niners. That's right, yeah.
Now I think he played
Can you run down? Are you able to run down the Titans? It's 20 years now. That draft class for them.
For 2006?
Vince was 1. Lindell went 2nd. Remember Lindell showed up for his pro day, had a hurt hamstring, ran like a 5'7" and left or something.
2006 draft for the Titans. Vince Young, 3rd overall. Lindell White, 45th overall. No 3rd-round pick that year. They had 2 4th-rounders. They went Calvin Lowry out of Penn State and Stephen Tulloch.
Calvin Lowry's the wide receiver coach for MTSU.
Is he really?
Yep.
Nice. 2 5th-round picks.
Wait, who was the other guy with him?
Stephen Tulloch.
Oh, the linebacker. Okay, good one.
2 5th-round picks. Turna Nande out of Miami, Ohio. And out of the University of Tennessee, the late Jesse Mahalona.
Rest in peace, buddy.
6 overall was receiver Jonathan Orr from Wisconsin.
Okay.
3 7th-round picks.
Oh, my gosh.
That year.
Oh, one of them, let me guess, Finnegan.
Cortland Finnegan.
Where'd he go to college, Chase?
Sanford.
Attaboy.
And two draft picks from Utah. Linebacker and a running back.
Oh, okay. God, number 35 was his number.
The running back?
Oh, my.
You got it.
Gosh.
You got it.
Running back. I don't know.
Quinton Ganther.
Yes.
And then Spencer Toon.
Again, it shows you that after the 3rd round, if you get a guy to contribute, is amazing.
Yeah.
That's why I know we love him. He comes on after us. Derek Mason at a 4th rounder.
Yep.
The career he had, I'm telling you, Those guys don't exist hardly anymore. Your fourth rounder through 7, getting the job done, 1.
There's been a signing that isn't going to surprise anyone. Daddy has signed one of his own. Kevin Byard, 1 year to the Patriots.
Man.
I knew that was going to happen.
All right, let's talk about that coming back.
We will do that next. Chasing Big Joe, 102.5 The Game.